What's good, Q? Good, Q.
What up, Lee?
Not much. What you got going on?
Nothing, just chilling.
I got you. I assumed you was in there with Theo.
Oh, he in the party?
No, I assumed you were in one with him because I saw he was on too.
Oh, no, I ain't even looking. I was working.
Oh, my bad.
No, not no more. My game just been on.
Oh, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm about to play Dalen in this other league.
Oh, yeah, other league. That's funny.
Yeah. He just put safeties at linebacker.
Yeah. That's what the dude in our league does.
Oh, really?
Texas.
Yeah. Let's see, where's the speeder? Does he have somebody? Yeah, one with quick jump. Okay, he only got one quick jump, dude. I ain't got no grip breakers. Knock out. Oh, his corners ain't super fast. Oh, 6'3", 6'4". Okay. Safeties ain't fast, but they got ball hawk. He got a 95 speed running back. Ray Joseph. He put Ray Joseph at running back. And he's got a 95 speed freshman, 6'4". And then 293 speeds. Do I have the speed for that? I should. Alright, I got one fast. I can make him better. Oh, shoot. I should play my other quarterbacks. I got 4 quarterbacks better than him, but he's a 94 throw power quarterback.
A live look at Bill Snyder Family Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store.
I didn't even see Theo hop in there. They must have hopped in at the same time.
Goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Kansas State Wildcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe already putting her to work with some injury news. Holly?
Guys, checking in with Virginia Tech's head coach pregame. They have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in and out of plays, so they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game. I'll keep you posted on how comfortable he looks starting out the first quarter. Back to you.
Holly, keep an eye on that one for us.
He been coming out the woodworks.
The Hokies ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey, E, I just saw a video of a lineman chasing down a running back. And I was like, that must have been you chasing down Theo when he pissed you off at him in the field. Oh my God.
What the fuck did I do? Test no hunt. Yeah.
Damn, they took the nigga for real.
To Miami?
And boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
I like the QB here.
Oh, no. Oh, that's...
I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
High school? No, not really. Probably average.
First and 10 from the 38-yard line. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
You talking about in the league?
Guys, let's just think for a second about Kansas State.
I know you want to talk
Safe
about
say
real life.
Shut up. I'm stupid.
I say, damn, them niggas is desperate. They won it.
Now they're sitting
They
there
bronze it.
unranked. What about just overhauling the whole program if they can't get this thing fixed?
Well, yes, and it's hard, man. It's hard when you start that high and then something happens and it starts to snowball. Momentum is a powerful thing. These are young kids, Jesse, and they got to find a way to swing that momentum.
They've had some tough losses, obviously some key injuries, but they need to win in the worst way possible. They have got to find a way to right the ship.
Jackson gonna throw it. Look out! That's midfield, he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Man, that's so
Yeah, like 1,500 receiving yards.
He just pulls it down. It looks like pass.
I was wondering the same thing, because I saw only 1,200 rushing yards.
So much speed, so hard to stop.
Is he really running the fucking clock right now? Somebody from this other no rules league. He ran this shit down to 7 seconds every play. He manually running the clock.
Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Sends it back in motion. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Takes the easy completion. Could not make his way to the corner.
I think he just lost the.
Cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's
crazy.
tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Quarterback changing the play. Uh-oh, look out. Breaks into the open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back.
Yeah, because Texas lost the conference championship.
A good glimpse of it early in this football game. There's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, races some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
Offense in a bunch formation. On the run, it's Cobb. He's got the first down. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
Nah, I never picked that up. I'm watching Always Sunny.
They give it to him the first play, and he
season like 25.
We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Quick give. It's Coleman. He's got enough. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The extra point here would tie the game. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run.
All right. You eat the large fry? Dang. We're going to be fat. That's like you're packing.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Yes, sir.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
And the Wildcats have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
What the heck is wrong? What's going on?
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Calls his own number. There he goes. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense
not really. I've been busy with trying to start up the school year.
Come to the line with a new set of downs. They drop him at the 37-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
I'm good.
And what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing it. When you run
I have it, but
quickly. Is he playing run? Okay.
Is this nigga sorry, I'm sorry. Is he really actually like running the clock down manually?
Winding down here in the quarter, making the adjustment.
I can't believe he's doing dumb stuff like that. Anything to get a dub. He running the clock down manually. That's crazy.
After one period of play, as we have a look at the stats.
He 2 and 4. He only gonna run like 12 plays. All gimme plays. It's 7-7. But like, it's unnecessary. You run that shit down to the 7 seconds every time. Then he's just gonna run a bunch of RPOs and stuff.
His open guy was gonna be in the right flat.
Yep.
Are you about to play Penn State now?
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
What?
Are you about to play Penn State now?
Nah, I'm playing a league. I'm playing a game in another league.
Oh.
He ain't never respond to me, so.
They say he's online.
I don't be looking at that. Either you respond or you don't. He ain't never respond. So I started a league.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Pulls and fired complete. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
The Wildcats
go
back to work after
it's easier to
moving the
choose
chains
users.
through the air.
What did we see?
Jackson will throw.
What cheese did you see?
I
just fucking
down incomplete.
simple shit.
This defense is a very well-coached unit, and they're very, very active, and they're very aware of what's going on. Everybody on defense there knew where the quarterback wanted to go with it. Everyone trying to get their hands in the air to swat it down.
This motherfucker's really. Sorry, I'm cussing too much. He really manually running the clock down.
2nd and long here. Finds his man on the RPO. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. Really strong job by the defense.
Sorry, that shit is so stupid. It gets me every time. Every time. I never fail.
Key coming into
It
this one was
is.
3rd down defense. Wildcats. They're going
It's
up
so
against one of the
stupid, man.
25 best in the country, and that's
Every
making
time
a
it
nice
gets me.
tackle before the sticks to set up fourth.
It's 4th down and 14, but they're going to go for it. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Unloads to the right. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense ball has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Back to throw, it's Kincaid. Moving out to the right. He's going to take off. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy.
So you're scared.
They'll mark it at the 49.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure. He knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a first down. Well done.
Oh, he's got some space. The 30, the 20. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Hokies trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll run it. It's Cobb. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Great team defense on that running play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground.
Can't believe he manually running the clock down. That's sick.
Nice execution in the drive by the offense.
I think, yeah.
Returner will field it and try to do some business. Cross the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Hands it off. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Kansas State quick to the line. Off play action on 1st down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Maybe a double pass. Nearly intercepted.
just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Jackson gonna throw it. They're all over him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Got to make the play on 4th. Escapes the pressure going right. Throwing on the run. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw on 1st. Rushes on. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Looking for the edge. He'll toss it. Turning it on. They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Move, go boy.
Oh, pressure's coming. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Going to the running game. Knocked down immediately. Timeout taken here, 2nd one called by Kansas State. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Dropping back, it's Kincaid. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. The Wildcats call their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The Hokies will go for it here on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. They get to him as he throws. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Complete to start this drive. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first one. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Breaks into the open. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio update.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We start with the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on the number 3 team, the Baylor Bears.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there.
And it's the Cowboys setting score records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. 2 teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. This ball club now stands at 7 wins. They've assured themselves at the very least of a better than 500 regular season.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
This is Biggie.
Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Keep it on the ground.
Oh my goodness.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll
I can't believe they do that. Like,
man, when you go into
just decide not to block.
Like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on
They
television.
just didn't even try to block them.
This coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Needs it here on 4th down. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Looking for room. It's Coleman. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of
your mom likes that movie.
You can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man. You are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Kincaid. Hauls it in. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Right at the line. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive. They've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again. So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
Snapped on 4th down. Stepping to the right.
Oh, my
firing for the end zone.
He missed the throw. Are you kidding me?
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're ready for the pass.
He's wide open.
Great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Drops back on 1st down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
Bro, who is this?
Lost the defense is wide open.
This is the best running back in the fucking world.
Wildcats made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football.
Why'd you go inside? I put. I can't stand when you put contain and they don't contain.
Yeah.
I literally hit that. The whole defense was around that. Literally, the entire defense was about containing. Then he just decided not to contain.
He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. Makes a move. Got a little room.
This is fast, boy.
Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Fumble.
Second and forever after the delay. Did they lose their play sheets? I mean, call a play already. Jackson will throw. Got his man on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
and quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Cobb. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. DB's right up on the receivers. Hits inside, it's Coleman. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Motion from the wideout. Using his legs, it's Cobb. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And this team needs more of that, man. Like, this is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Back to throw, it's Kincaid. Still looking to his right. Finds a crease at the... Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. Takes it! Touchdown, Virginia Tech!
You got to be Johnny on the spot sometime. How about that? The guy fumbles the ball, but his teammate was very aware. He was able to scoop it up himself, take it in for a touchdown. Guys, they may want to put that play in their game plan next week.
And he's not going to take the touchback. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. With the catch, it's Terry. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Makes the grab. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Midway point of the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to throw. It's complete to the left. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
There he goes. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Fires to the big fella. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, gonna throw it. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Got to make the play on fourth. Here comes the heat. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it, it looks like they're going to be leaving this stadium with an L.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Back to pass, it's Kincaid. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down to the air. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Wide receiver going in motion. Third down play from the gun. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
Well, they were trying to set up an outbreaking route here on third and long, trying to get a receiver open in space. Just couldn't come away with it, though. Nice job by the defense, watching the QB's eyes and swatting it down.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Snapped it, and he has to have it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Obviously, they fail on that fourth down, but because there's still time on the clock, this game's not over. Who on defense right now can step up and make a big play and get the ball back to the offense?
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Just feeds the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Oh, he's got some space. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Coleman. Drag down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Fires to the wideout. Zips it out to his man. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Heath. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Sets his feet. It's Kincaid. Flip it out to the back on the screen. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Hokies. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Sells the run, looking to pass. He's taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And that's a good job by the drag route there.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Kansas State pushing the pace.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this.
Caught, and he's got room. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Jackson going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, number 19. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give. Got an alley. Turning it on. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team is incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you